Justice Brandeis said that justice is but truth in action, that there cannot be justice without truth. The truth is vital to justice, but it's not enough to know the truth. We have to act on what we know to be true. And this has meaning for the moment that the client comes into our office, that if we wish to encourage honesty, to be able to speak truth to power, we have to encourage honesty in ourselves and with our clients. And the problem that I came to realize, and it took me many years to figure this out, is that when we're dealing with more than one person, we start out, the way we are taught, we start out in a very dishonest way. So that when the client comes in a group, we look at their problem, we say, oh, well, I could represent you, so I will sign you up with a contract, and you, and you, and you, and you, and I pledge that I will be your zealous advocate, and your zealous advocate, and yours, and that's a lie. The lie is that you are not representing individuals, but you are representing individuals in a group. But the problem with our law, it encourages our selfishness. It requires us as lawyers to look at our role as an advocate on a single basis. And that is a problem when you're representing two or more people. And we all know that in most of these cases where there's a problem that affects many people, that you can't represent the individual. The costs involved, the need for information, all those things that will lead to hopefully a successful result cannot come from individual representation, but representation of the folks in groups. Now, we all know this in the mass tort field and in the smaller field when there's this common disaster. And this has perplexed me and bothered me. And the other thing that bothered me was that we were encouraging, by this individual representation model, we were encouraging the bad things in our clients. We were encouraging selfish thinking. And selfishness, if it's not there in the beginning, it is only suppressed. And when there comes that glorious day when there's actually money on the table, when there's an achievement, a resolution, and there's a financial sums, all of a sudden that suppressed selfishness explodes. Now, I experienced it in the Woburn case and in other cases where these wonderful people who we were champions to, all of a sudden, when money got on the table, things changed. And I began to realize that the way I had approached my representation had been encouraging these destructive forces in my clients. And the other thing that pained me greatly, that every one of us has experienced, is that when we achieve these results for our clients, we go through great energy and time and money, and we finally do the impossible, and we get them something that could change their lives. We think our responsibility ends at that point. And they take these funds, and what happens? In 6 months or a year or two, it's like it didn't happen. And this has also caused me to think about what is our role, what is our goal when we represent more than two or more people. And I have been struggling with new models or new tools to do this. And the one I want to share with you today is the concept of the trust.